I think that the fact that many of our non-bilingual students have friendship groups with somewhere around 17 or 20 or 25 different languages, and it's incredibly enriching because that opens up different cultural norms. It opens up other possibilities for work, for study, you know, for making friends, for being able to be that kind of that person who's able to take a look at somebody who's different than them and see a similarity. That's a social gift. And that gift is only given if somebody around you is different. When you are in a place where everybody's the same, how do you develop that? And I've worked in schools where there is a monolingual, monoethnic profile. And it really does show when you're talking about world geography, when you're talking about citizenship, when you're talking about religious education, and kids are going, huh? You know, that's not education. You know, more of the same is not education. Education is about exploring.
And then there's one at the reverse end of the spectrum that expects there to be a burden on teachers or other pupils in the class for children who speak English as an additional language, that somehow other children might be missing out on support or time from the teacher because of the presence of those children. And there really isn't any evidence that that's the case at all. Whereas we do have evidence that there are this vulnerable subset of children within the group of children who speak English as an additional language.